has now been 1 week since we called out Multiversus, since we called out player first games. If you didn't see the video from a week ago, the basic gist of it was Multiversus no longer has the luxury of remaining radio silent, so we called them out. It is now officially March. We are 1 week into March, meaning Season 3 begins this week. We explained all this in last week's video. So today's video is about what the next step should be. A lot of us have been thinking it, a lot of us have been talking about it, so here's a video on it real quick. Multiversus, you need to give us a roadmap. For the love of the game, give us a dang roadmap for Season 3. And we could be patient one more week. Next week is when the Valentine Neon event ends, so how about next week is when you drop the roadmap for Season 3. Now, something interesting happened the other day. Player First Games, the official Twitter account, tweeted something out, and then I responded because their tweet was kind of strange. But here's what they tweeted out. They said that the streets have been saying Iron Giant is nice. I don't know what streets they're talking to, but sure, whatever. So, yeah, we've been waiting for information or news or something, and that's all they told us. Well, I went ahead and replied. Usually I don't like to talk about my own tweets because it's weird, but I replied, yeah, well, the streets are also wondering if a roadmap is coming in the near future. And my tweet got a lot of likes and comments on it, but one thing specifically about my tweet, well, a response to my tweet, I thought this was worded so great, and this one comes from Quasi Pro, where they say this: the roadmap, it can even be like super ambiguous, so there's no expectations that are built, no hard dates or priority order, nothing like that. We just a simple statement from Multiversus in the lines of, we're working on A, B, and C. Or, X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. Just a simple statement. Hey, we're working on this. Tell us what you're working on, and then you could say, hey, we're working on 3 characters for the season. They tell us that. They don't need to tell us who the characters are. They could just say, hey, we're working on 3 characters, more details at a later date. You know why that's important? Well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's finish the tweet here. But more details to come. People would be much happier. And it would be, a clear roadmap graphic would definitely build hype. And that's kind of the main point of this tweet from Quasi Pro. Yes, tell us what you're working on, but again, you don't have to give the specifics. You're working on 3 characters? Great. Don't tell us who the characters are. Save those for reveals to make it a special occasion. But at least you told us something, and we now have, as a community, something to look forward to. We finally would have something, and that's kind of what we've been wanting this whole time. So, I guess me being a little bit bored over here, I decided to create my own roadmap. You've probably seen it in the thumbnail of the video. Yes, that is a created roadmap. I did it just for a thumbnail because this is what we need. But we all remember the roadmap from Season 1, right? Let me throw that up real quick. Remember when they did this? This is all we're asking for. This is all we're asking for. Something that says new characters, and they show a couple new characters that we should expect for the season. They told us classic arcade mode was coming. They told us new cosmetics were coming in form of icons and banners and character variants. They even told us ranked mode was coming. Technically it did in a beta, or was that the alpha phase, whatever, but they gave us the snapshot. They gave us a roadmap. They gave us something to look forward to for Season 1. This is all we need for Season 3. This is all we need for Season 3. So I went ahead, here's my little, not that this matters too much because I think I got a little too carried away creating this, but this is all we need. Something that says, hey, new characters. And you could even put up a couple characters that will be in Season 3, or you could just put up like a couple question marks. Again, you don't have to spoil it, but you could just say, hey, couple characters are coming for the season. Look out for that, more details later. And then, of course, you could say, hey, we got some new icons. Of course, we'll expect that. We got some new banners. Yeah, we'll expect that. New character variants. Yeah, we'll expect that. Guild mode? Maybe that. What about a King of the Hill? What about an in-game tournament mode? What about some sort of new mode? I will gladly take guild mode because it being grayed out on my main menu, it's starting to bug me. I've been looking forward to guild mode, and we haven't heard jack squat of guild mode. We haven't heard nothing about it, so I would like that if guild mode happened during Season 3. That'd be fantastic. I have no idea what guild mode is, but I just want to learn about it. So yes, something as simple as a roadmap. That would be great. And again, could be like the tweet from Quasi Pro said, it could be ambiguous. It doesn't have to be extremely detailed in terms of, it doesn't have to reveal the characters. It doesn't have to reveal the dates that any of the new characters or a stage or a game mode. It doesn't have to give us a specific date during season 3. That way, if something pops up and they need to delay it, they could do that internally, so we all don't get like, oh my god, they're delaying more stuff. Well, we're gonna get like that anyway, but just to tell us, hey, here's what's coming up for season 3. That's all we need. That's all we need. But I guess March keeps rolling along. March 31st is getting here, one day closer every single day that passes. So once March 31st gets here, season 3 is going to begin. And if we don't have a roadmap, if we still have radio silence, well, I'm worried about this game's future. I hope to not be. I want this game to succeed, but the ball's in your court, Player First Games. Ball's in your court, Multiversus. Please do something with it.